boy recently killed on a roller coaster. Such a shame, Mommy would say. God works in mysterious ways. Mommy kept a small spiral notebook in which she recorded, among other things, every single disaster she heard about on the radio or TV. That way, she'd always have something important to talk about whenever she called or visited friends. She referred to the notebook as her facts book. Papa hated the facts book. Whenever my mother got sick, she started to talk about starving children and other horrible things in the world. At home, she'd constantly play her album, Sunshine, a chronicle of a young woman with terminal bone cancer who made tape recordings of her final goodbyes to her husband and daughter. Mommy found it romantic. I heard Maria say that I needed more chicken and yuca in my diet, and my mother scribbled this in the fact book. They couldn't decide what was more fattening, chicken or beef. Papa, elbowing Pedro, said, "What do these women know? I know more than them. Don't give girls too much meat, or the hormones from the cow gets into them. Black beans and rice, fruit, spaghetti, that is the way to go. You do not want a too skinny child because people assume you are starving your child. But you do not want a little girl looking older. So do not give girls too much steak or pork. Seafood, okay. Boys, on the other hand, need to get strong. Sons, you feed a lot of pork. Maybe you are feeding yours a little too much pork." Papa smiled. He had a way of insulting people and still staying in their good graces. Myself, I eat salad. I eat a lot of pistachio nuts and occasionally a papaya. Vitamin A, I'm not saying your son is fat, I'm saying he could afford to lose a few pounds. I hope you do not take me wrong. I tell my friends the truth. But he is a strong boy, a healthy boy, a good-looking son. Jeff leaned over and whispered in my ear, "Skinny, skinny chicken legs, bark, 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 bark." "Shut up, bark, bark." He flailed his arms. "You run just like a chicken, too. Bark, 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 bark." Chicken legs didn't bother me much, but when he said I ran like a chicken, I slapped his face. "Shut up, fatso. You can just die and go to hell." Everyone looked at me, and when Maria saw my eyes, she turned away. Papa broke into a grin and said, "Oh, boys, beware of my daughter." "Louie," Mommy yelled, "don't teach her to hit." A yellow jacket buzzed right by Mommy's face, and Jeff, playing hero, tried to shoo it away with a stick. He smacked the wasp, and with a loud, happy whoop, he charged at the other yellow jackets, whacking at them. The wasp turned on him, and he dropped the stick. All the adults started yelling, and the wasps, now maddened, began to go after everyone. Yellow jackets landed on my head, arms, hands, and chest. Papa looked me in the eyes and said, "Stand still, Kissy. Stand still, or they will sting." I felt their tiny black legs, their underbelly down. I obeyed. Papa and I were the only ones not stung that day. For the first 7 years